it's one of them ones where that
it's
fight is
WWE stuff is acting, man.
yeah, that's not happening, bro. That's just to get you lot excited, but that fight won't happen. Like he literally said recently, he will only fight man that he's got a problem with. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, he doesn't like KSI. So he said he'll fight him, whatever. He won't fight Jake. Do you know what I mean? As much as I think that that fight would sell, that's not gonna happen. That's absolutely not gonna happen. So it's one of them ones where, yeah, that's just to get the internet talking. I wouldn't be surprised if them man spoke beforehand and said, yeah, let's just take this picture.
Probably.
Yeah, why not, bro? They're two smart guys, bro. It's good business, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But them fights
Especially
won't happen.
with Tate, who's trying to rebuild back his socials after obviously
But that's
got
what I'm
rubbed out.
saying. Yeah, I'm saying. And then the thing is, yeah, with Tate as well, maybe he does just want to have a fight for banter, but it won't be against Jake Paul. But if he has a tune-up fight, people will be like, oh, yeah, he's getting ready for the Jake Paul fight. Nah, bro, man, just buy the thing in it, bro. It's business.
Literally.
Them man ain't fighting, though.
This is it. These men are businessmen first and foremost, or they wouldn't be where they are. So, yeah, you're right. Still.
100%. So I don't really see that happening. Do you know what I mean? I don't really see that happening. So exactly, that already do more numbers than Fury Chisora, 100%. That goes without saying. Ain't no one watching that fight, blood, unless they're being paid to watch it. You know, like that. So
I'll watch it because Chizora's entertainment, man. He's one of the funniest guys in boxing.
Yeah, but not in the ring though. You know,
not in the ring, but like obviously it's a joke in the ring, but he's entertaining still, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, he had 80 pro fights, but they were kickboxing fights. They weren't boxing matches.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Very different when you have to use your hands only.
100%. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he'll be good at judging distance because he's used to evading kicks and stuff like that.
Striking, man, and that.
Yeah, so he'll be harder to hit, but the guard's different, the stance is different, everything's different. Do you know what I mean? He would actually have to train for it because it's completely different. Do you know what I mean? So I don't see that happening, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like he said he wanted to punch up Geordie, but like there's no point in even that happening now, bro, because it looks like all the big companies are punching man up instead. You know, like that. Man's getting dropped by everyone, blood. You know, like
everyone of their nan, man. And again, bro, if you say silly stuff,
dropping.
you're gonna get put in the blender, really.
Yeah, bro. Like it's mad, isn't it? Like I always say, yeah, like I don't really like to see anyone getting collapsed like that, bro. I don't. I don't like it, yeah, because it's like it's one of them ones where, bro, we live in a society right now where it's like as soon as someone makes a mistake or someone says something you don't like, then all of a sudden, man just want your whole livelihood.
Man smell blood, like man won't stop until like you are depressed. Really, I agree with you. I don't necessarily believe in that. Like, obviously, he said a stupid comment. I've done a video on it. I can't excuse his stupidness, but you don't want people to learn from you want people to learn from your ignorance, but you don't give them a chance. You know, obviously, the biggest thing is what he probably says in private to say that. Obviously, it does sound like a joke in jest, but it's not funny. And then there's a lot of people that are kind of, you know, he's still got a lot of support. He just has to hold his L. He's being stupid. You said stupid things, you know, and now even people are going back and taking other things out of context with him that he said. You know, I'd say why that one got to me is because obviously if someone says a joke in jest, whether they're being racist or not, they deserve to be collapsed for it, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're racist. But that one there, it was kind of a very serious talk, and then he started talking about the bombing and all of these sort of things. In which, where did that come from, fam? Like,
bro, at the end of the day, yeah, if a man's comfortable enough to say that in front of camera, imagine what man's saying off it. That's the only thing.
Especially his brethren apparently got a Muslim girlfriend,
a Muslim missus and 2 youths. Yeah, 100%. So that means, yeah, man's filter was fully off, blood.
Off.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, yeah, for you to feel comfortable enough to say that, yeah, in front of a brother that's got a Muslim missus and 2 Muslim youths, yeah, you really don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You probably said worse to Lods in front of
100%.
A different kind of man, so
he probably isn't gonna say
what you're saying and that about it.
But that's what done it for me. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what done it for me, because it's like, bro, like the fact that you feel comfortable enough to say that to the brother, and you know there's the situation with his wife and kids, you really don't rate, man. You know,
man. That's your friend, and you're doing oh my god, then I miss my mum and all these.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I love your kids
for that, but it's irrelevant to this thing. What is actually in question,
bro? And that's what I'm saying, bro. So it's like he loves man more than he loves his missus or something. Because, bro, you couldn't talk about my gal like that, bro. Like about that, bruv, we're fighting. Even if that wasn't my religion, and you said that, bruv, we're fighting, innit? Like you can't be saying that. Do you know what I mean? You're getting G-checked on the spot, bro.
Exactly, bro. You know man, get too comfortable, bro. Man, get too comfortable. And if he's saying that, what's he saying about the others? Because I see plenty of different races and backgrounds on his channel. So what other jokes are you flying in there? What's going on with that?
That's what I'm saying, bro. So the fact that man didn't defend his family was wild, yeah. But like
And
the
that
way man's
apology
getting
video of
dropped
the
now,
licketing.
man's getting dropped by everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, man, it's a mad thing because I didn't think that it would happen the way it's happened. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't think
Same.
because I didn't think that they would be taking this as seriously as they are. So I guess it's a positive thing that they are taking it seriously because it's something that should be taken seriously and it hasn't previously been. Do you know what I mean? So it shows in that sense that stuff like that shouldn't be tolerated. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't be tolerated. And I just hope that discrimination in general, yeah, gets treated the same way across the board, blood.
Because it's not always that. Because like someone said, you know, if he said that about Christians, would he have had this reaction? He probably wouldn't. But again, is that necessarily making it right, or is that the rhetoric around things? And we all know, depending on when you look at like demographics, there's a certain, you know, depending on the demographics you send for, you know, there's certain sorts of reactions. And even someone as stupid as True Geordie, he knows this because there's certain groups of people and walks of life he would never dare utter that on the camera because he knows about it. That he just thought he could get away with it. Obviously, if it's a joke and you're not racist, in it, but you shouldn't have said that and you need to unlearn your ignorance. And for me, it's only because of the backlash. You're not genuinely sorry. We all saw the crocodile tears. Again, anyone whose mum's left them and all these things, my heart bleeds for you. But it's irrelevant. I'm tired of seeing people say sorry, then talk about this mental health thing, then bring irrelevant things in, then say I'm not racist because I've had a Muslim girl. Like there isn't bare racist that pipe black girl and still
bruv, you know, like that
stupidness, bro. There's football fans that will praise Thierry Henry not to make it Arsenal thing and still hate niggas. So what we on about?
Yeah, 100%, bro. You know, like that bruv, daughter brings home a black man, all of a sudden it's a lynching thing. You get me? You know what I'm saying? But then that man will be knee sliding and that, bro, and kissing the Henry statue, bro. This is what that man do. So
oh man, it's crazy, bro.
This is
crazy. It's just like they're better off of just made that 5 minutes, demonetized that, and don't
that's
say
what
like
I'm saying. How are you gonna put some 20-minute thing and all monetizing it, bro? Like you're not sorry, cuz.
Bro, it's when he's putting his hands in his head, his hands on his head, and he's trying to force the tears. I'm like, bro, you need to go better acting classes. This is dead, bro.
But this is shit. I'm saying. The thing don't make no sense to me.
You're just waiting till it blows over and then give it a couple months. You're gonna chat some sort of shit again.
100%. But this is the wickedest thing. And the thing is, yeah, like with man like that, do you know what I'm saying? And the other brother that was on AFTV and that, bro, man, like Demon Time and that. You see them Donnies, they're gonna have.
Nah, his thing is whoa.
But these man. Understand that these men have a following that are going to be with them no matter what. Do you know what I mean?
Other weirdos, yeah.
And I'm completely fine with that, bro, because I don't
they're
think
gonna have other weirdos, cuz.
I don't think that these men shouldn't be able to eat blood off of what man have done or whatever, because everyone's got to have a livelihood. Do you know what I mean? My man served this time, so at the end of the day, like he's out now. Do you know what I mean? If a few low lives want to support, man, they can do. Do you know what I mean?
But be low lives together,
yeah,
you sad cunt.
But do you know what I mean? Because all the big brands are distancing themselves away from that. I like that it's not just a token gesture and that them man are doing it, because them things should not be tolerated, cuz.
But I swear the Gymshark Donny's even his boy, they've done interviews, man. It said again, I'm not a legal man and it's been cut, but it said temporarily suspended. So does that mean we wait till things blow over and we go again? I don't know.
Mean that, and then we just pay man under the table. We don't really know,
we do the Bandulu sort of thing, man. We make Lods put it on his channel or something, man.
We don't really know, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't really know, but one thing man do know is that publicly they're distancing themselves from man, and they should, in it, because like publicly these things should not be tolerated.
Amen.
Do you know what I mean? They shouldn't be tolerated, bro. It don't matter. Like, because to me that was wild, innit? And the thing is, because it was said so callously as well, but it's not,
bro. You could see the venom in man's face when he said
that, bro. Like, bro. It's not even like man said it in like, you know, when man say, oh yeah, man was joking on that, bruv. Man said it when speaking about someone, yeah, that man really don't like.
So this is what I'm saying, which is different from all the other clips that he got hit up. He meant
that's
every
what
bit
I'm
of
saying, bro. Like, so that's the first thing that came to your head. You know, like that. The first thing that came to your head was to say something like that. Man said it with chest and then try and laugh at the same time, bro. It's not a joke, cuz.
Literally.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's not a joke, cuz. Do you know what I mean? And the reason why I don't really like that is because, bro, like bare people in this industry, like whether they've been going through shit or they need help with something, bro. Listen, bro, I chat to so many people that people don't even know I chat to them, bro. You know them ones. And the reason why that upset me is because, bro, I used to chat to that guy here, and it's one of them ones where Like,
Same.
When man was going through his mental health thing, bruv, man was checking up on man, like whatever, like he was getting back in the gym. Obviously, I used to be a PT, so I was chatting to man, like, do you know what I mean? Like, just helping to motivate man and just like checking on man and seeing what he's doing and that. And then he put out the fucking, he was doing like a little vlog series of him getting back into the gym, and man was chatting to him and this, that, and the other. I'm just checking, making sure man's all right, because man don't really like to see people in their mad spaces. We've never worked.
You don't want a mad thing to happen.
We've never worked together publicly. Never met man in real life. But man was just chatting to man to just be like, yeah, you cool and that. Do you know what I mean? And these man will be mad calm with you, and then, bruv, when you're not there, these men are saying madness, bro.
I used to. This is the same thing. I used to work with Donny. That's why it kind of touched me. I was like, bro, like I always had you.
Oh yeah, of course you used. Oh shit, yeah, you did used to work with man, innit?
Like, so I was like, raw, I'm not, we were never cooler friends and them things there, but you was blessed. I was meant to actually be on this platform once before my manager at the time flopped it. I only could speak positive words of him. So to a degree, I give him the benefit of the doubt, but it shocked me because I come from a family that has Muslims. I have Muslim friends, and it made me feel, obviously, if you're saying that about Muslims, what black jokes you got? And again, if it was a joke, then fair enough. But as you said, that weren't a joke, because the way you said
it, there was too much vim in it. There was way too much
vim. It shocked me, bro.
Yeah, there was way too much vim, bro. You know, like that. There was way too much vim in what man said.
You could see in the man's eyes, he meant that, bro. He meant that.
That's what I'm saying. And the man saying, yeah, and that's what I mean. And that's what I don't like, the whole mental health being used as an excuse to do fuckeries, bro. Because why is it, every time someone does some fuckeries, they was in a bad place, blood. You know what I'm saying?
This is it. Bro. And then people, it's crocodile tears. Obviously, big up anyone going through mental health. We hope you're good with it, but it is irrelevant to what you're doing. Like, again, thoughts were with him losing his mum. No one wants to hear that. But for that 20 minutes, your mum dying has nothing to do with what you said. You're a big man, you're a big rock-ass man with a child.
It's one of them ones. And the thing is, like, society's so soft now that man have to put out disclaimers and say, oh, yeah, like, it don't matter what man's going, bruv, listen, fuck a disclaimer, cuz, you know them ones. Everyone in life has lost someone close to them. Everyone.
Hello?
You know them ones. I lost two of the closest male figures in my life to me, blood, by the time I was 20 years old, blood. You know, like that. Everyone loses people, blood. Loss is a part of life. That is no fucking excuse, yeah, for that bullshit, fam.
Literally. Maybe that's an excuse to go on a bender and do drugs and coke or whatever he does. But
all the shit that you did, you could use that as an excuse for that. But coming out and saying something like that, bro, like, man, them fundamentally know right from wrong, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man can't come out and just start saying bare bullshit and then be like, all right, cool, like, yeah, blood, but I miss my granddad and that. So what, bro? What's this got to do with that? You know, like that.
Yeah, bro, it's so silly. And for me, it's like, obviously, because I used to work with him, I'd see different walks of people, white, black, Asian, whatever, maybe their sexual preferences. So if you're coming with that in the public, what are you telling, man, in the private? Which I never privy to you seeing and saying anything. So I was like, bro, okay. It's crazy.
That's wild, bro. Like, when I actually, bro, when my brain's computing with what I actually saw, I'm like, hold on. You know them ones there, because imagine if I done the mad thing. Imagine if I was on Twitter and I was saying, "Oh, what? Yeah, man, go kill yourself and that there." And then man try to cancel me, and I was like, "Yeah, but you know what, bro? I miss my granddad." And that. You're like, bro, what? Sorry, what?
Oh, man. Sorry, what? And the wickedest thing is, some people don't always get that luxury to do the mental health, and that's the thing now. Now it's become a mental health card now, like, because men are chatting.
Nah, this is mad.
This is,
do you know what I'm saying, bro?
This better off saying he was drunk, man. He didn't know he's doing or something, man.
This is what I mean, deluded, bro. I got backed into a corner and started drawing for relatives and that.
This is what I'm saying. And I'm a big man, and my mum, and she was big up your mumsy again. We're not laughing at that, but it has nothing to do with the Muslim comment.
Everyone on planet Earth that has lost someone close to them, because it's not easy. But it's no excuse for you to go out on a fuckeries, blood.
Especially when you probably got bare subscribers and that, probably from Muslim dominant countries, probably from the Middle East and things like that. And there's probably some man that looked up to you, and now, you know, you lost them to a degree, man. He just has to think that it's bad, but it could have been worse. let me not be a dickhead. If I ever have to say sorry again, make it sincere. Because for me, it didn't come across as sincere. Lawrence looked more sincere than you. And respectfully, another one I've rubbed shoulders with, he's soft when it comes to True Geordie. He's not the guy that's going to say, no, this is wrong. Things like that. He's treading on his toes, really. And for him, it's even more fuck because people are saying you're not defending your family. You're not doing this. You're not doing that.
And rightly so.
It's mad.
Do you know what I mean? Because as a man, bro, you live and die by your principles, innit?
Yeah, but we know he's a bit soft, man. I don't
yeah,
like
but
he's
bruv,
a bit...
you know what I'm saying, bruv? Scarface, you got two things in this world. Your word and your balls, blood.
Trust.
Yeah, that's all you got, fam.
And just stand up for what's right and wrong, man. You should have nipped that in the bud.
That's what you got as a man, bruv. That's the only two things you got in this world, blood. A man can't be doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Man can't be taking a piss, yeah, like that in front of you, and you don't G-check, man, bro.
This is
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to G-check, man.
Because what are you telling your son or children as well? Because they're gonna grow up and see that one day.
Bruv, you're guilty by association, bro.
What are you telling your wife's family? You know, like your wife's family might be looking at him like, why'd you marry this guy or going out with this guy or whatever? And that's gonna fuck him up, man.
I'm saying, what, do you love my man more than you love me, blood? That's what the missus should be saying. Because it's like, you didn't back me. Do you know what I mean? But you're gonna back my man.
Where's the honor? Well, she probably wears the trousers anyways, but boy.
Bro, it's a mad thing.
It's mad.
It's a mad thing. So the way I see it is, yeah, bro, this is something that's happened within the community. Everyone's talking about it. It's hard to not talk about it because everyone's talking about it, and it's a mad thing, bro. But you know what, fam? The game is the game, fam.
The game's the game.
Saying? Because
you gave people the chance to talk. If you shut your mouth, we're not talking about this right now, fam.
And the thing is about adults, yeah. The thing is with adults, yeah. The one thing that differentiates between an adult and a child is accountability, blood. So you have to hold that.
Amen. It don't come out your mouth. There's no conversation, bro. Like at some point, especially when you're online, okay, cool. You shouldn't be saying this in private, but you know, you can have your little dark jokes and comments around your friends that might let that stuff that ish fly. 100%. You can't do that there.
100%. You can have your little jokes amongst friends, yeah, when there's no malice and that. But you have to look at the context. Man said that when he was angry. It's not like man was making jokes with one of his Muslim brethren that was there, and he said something, oh, why don't you do X, Y, Z on a banter thing? It wasn't that. Do you know what I mean? There was bare vim, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like banter amongst friends is completely different. That shouldn't be decontextualized. Do you know what I mean? But this ain't banter against friends. This is my man sending for someone.
You're a pundit on a station, on a platform which you built with 1 million of people. Not everyone is going to be like that. Even that comment there from Hector is clear now. Certain religions can be this and others can be protected. While that is true, it shouldn't be like that. And either what is a man going to say, oh, because let's be honest, if he mocked Christianity, it wouldn't have got this reaction. But that doesn't make it right. You know, Muslims are not going for that, so don't do it. Everybody shouldn't be doing any of that. 100%. So this is the nonsense, really. You know, it don't really make sense. It's like apples and oranges, them comments there. It don't make sense.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You're gonna have to hold that, man.